With The Mother and Hypnotic, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck receive a mixed verdict. Ben Affleck's lower-profile Hypnotic significantly outshines Jennifer Lopez's just in time for Mother's Day Netflix movie, The Mother, which comes across as an extremely violent Hallmark card. One of Hollywood's most famous power couples score a split decision by starring in separate thrillers that hit the market on the same day. In a film with plenty of action that is either bolstered by inadvertent chuckles or undermined by them, depending on your perspective, Lopez dons her Liam Neeson hat. The kill count typically delivers the necessary thrills, but everything else seems to be assembled using tropes from the genre. The opening sequence sets the tone, with Lopez portraying a well-trained sniper who served in Afghanistan, negotiating a witness protection deal in exchange for her testimony against two very bad guys, having been in relationships with both of them. After a violent raid, she's taken into FBI custody, allowing Eddie Falco to appear for about 45 seconds, just long enough to force the nameless assassin to give up her newborn daughter in order to protect her. 12 years later, Lopez's character is maintaining her anonymity by hanging out in the Alaskan wilderness when the girl, Zoe, has her cover blown, forcing her biological mom and an FBI agent to dash off to retrieve her. They do, setting up a chance for mother and daughter to get to know each other, bonding between lessons in combat techniques before the inevitable showdown. Directed by Nikki Caro, The Mother gives Lopez an opportunity to snap off tough one-liners all taken. Realizing the girl is serving as bait in a trap, her proposed solution is to kill every last one of them. Joseph Fiennes and Gail Garcia Bernal can't class up the joint as the bad boys from her past, who both excel at holding grudges. Yet beyond the inevitable tween behaving stupidly moments, there are head-scratching sequences, like a snowmobile chase that appears to have parachuted in from a James Bond movie. Since earning a deserving Oscar nomination for Hustlers, Lopez has been busy, although her projects have been largely forgettable, like the rom-coms Marry Me and Shotgun Wedding. Although she has admirably taken charge of her job as a producer, her sniper character's aim is far truer than the subject matter she has recently chosen. Of course, Netflix's homepage image of Lopez aiming a rifle while wearing a large fur cap is surely enough to pique the interest of many customers, who will then likely give The Mother a try. At one point, The Mother says of Zoe's trauma, "Let this all just be a bad memory." Although The Mother isn't all that horrible, that message rings truer than it does. Affleck fares considerably better in Hypnotic, a spare thriller from co-writer Robert Rodriguez that has the feel of a Twilight Zone episode, with no shortage of twists along the way. Affleck plays Danny Rourke, a detective still devastated by the abduction of his young daughter. A strange tip connects him back to the crime, and to a psychic who tells him seemingly unrelated crimes are the work of a powerful hypnotic, who can exercise a kind of mind control, prompting people to carry out whatever acts he desires. There's a lot more to it than that, including mind-bending visuals underscoring that it's not always possible to believe your eyes against such an opponent. The sort of possession involved evokes the Denzel Washington thriller Fallen, which had a more macabre tone but echoed the sense danger could come from anywhere. Hypnotic is mostly fast-paced and witty, utilizing Rodriguez's frugal filmmaking approach, which involves shooting and editing the movie while casting family members in other significant roles. However, the film's last act does seem a little strained. Despite having a theatrical release, the film will most certainly be available to stream soon, where it should do well. Affleck's own directorial debut, Air, will soon be available on Amazon Prime following a successful run in theaters. It's better for the first part of that equation if the combination makes this a big weekend for the Affleck-Lopez family.